To start off this road trip, I went to my local Lego store to pick up a store passport to fill it up with non-brand Lego stores, but left with my head hanging in shame when they said they were sold out. Good start. We left PA and headed towards a campsite in Indiana with the GPS giving us great advice like, data ran on the highway to add 31 minutes. Yes, I have my phone set to the Australian voice. Realizing technology was not on our side, we switched it off and followed the sun. Soon realizing the sun was also not on our side, we switched the GPS back on and eventually made it to the camp. There was no TV, so we just watched The Tent. Next morning, we had breakfast and watched more The Tent. Did all the dishes and then went to the Creation Museum in Kentucky where they had dinosaurs and funny out-of-order signs. After that, we made our way to the first store, HHH Brick Depot in Cincinnati, Ohio. I set up the visit beforehand with the owner, Bo. I placed an order on their BrickLink, then went in and I met Jacob and Matt and a couple more employees who were all super nice. And then I spoke with the store manager, Davin.
My first experience with Lego, my dad was in the service. We were in Germany. I can't remember the set number, but it was called Cowboys. It was a brick built, like cowboys sitting on a fence. Very, very basic Lego set.
How long have you guys been here?
4 years. New, used, minifigures, bulk, polybags, accessories, and we do BrickLink, and we have a website that we just launched.
The first thing I noticed here was it's very wide open and very organized,
Yes.
which is sometimes difficult for Lego stores. One of my favorite parts about this store that I've seen so far is these partially built sets.
Yes.
For cheaper prices.
Yes.
This is my favorite part, and I think every store should do this. So it's part of a Harry Potter set for $20. The figs are in there. It looks mostly complete.
Yep.
And then there's this, which looks complete except for the fig.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll do side builds if it's just from a large set. Usually that's where army building comes into play, so they'll just want that small piece. Or for those collectors that like to piece things together, or they just need certain colors or certain elements, they'll come and they'll buy these just so they can strip those parts for a cheaper price.
And that actually brings up another section I saw where you have specific pieces bagged together. It's kind of like an in-store BrickLink, if that makes sense.
Basically, yeah. Basic brick elements, unique brick elements such as train tracks, burps, and then any kind of nice building material, 2x4, 2x6, anything that we figure people are going to need a lot of, and we just kind of bulk it together and put it in a dump bin and let people go wild over it.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work.
But whatever, it's bright enough.
Oh, yeah, we're great.
And then downstairs you have a massive pick-a-brick section.
Yes, yeah, we have 14 tables of pick-a-brick that we try to maintain weekly, just to kind of put some more fresh brick out there for folks. We've just had some kids that came in and instead of filling the bags up for pick-a-brick, they actually built something.
Oh, cool.
And then kept it built and then just, bought it that way. So,
Nice.
So it's neat to kind of see, how young kids, adults kind of handle like being in an environment like this. So
I got something from the BrickLink store I'm really excited about.
yeah, that's awesome.
Didn't realize it was sealed. Even though it's a set that I have no interest in, aside from the fig, I feel bad opening a box that's that old.
Right.
And I'm not even a box
And how
guy.
nice that box is, too. It's really random to have such a unique type of set.
Do you want to keep the box?
No, it's yours.
You have a lot of pirate ships, too, because I just
do.
today actually put up a pirate ship video, which made me realize all the pirate ships I wanted. And now I'm seeing like, ooh, there's that one. Oh, the Lord of the Rings pirate ship. Oh, the Sea Cow.
The bounty one over there. Like, there's some really good pirate ships.
Yeah, and there's some really bad ones, too.
Yes, there are. Oh, well, anything Jack Stone. Although I will say the figures in the pirate ones, out of all of the Jack Stone figures, at least the pirate figures are kind of the coolest figures that they made of that era. The peg leg is great. Like any of the peg leg ones, those are fantastic.
Hard to stand up, though. Did you ever try to move
Very much so,
around?
yeah. They don't stand very well.
It's like a needle.
Yeah, exactly.
This store was awesome, and I'd never seen two built Titanics right next to each other. David wouldn't let me break them on the floor for views, but he was still pretty cool. Okay, haul time for HHH Brick Depot. 2 business cards, I hope it's focusing, because that is very important. The younglings got 2 Friends minifigs each. These were one set. The other set were lost in the car already.
I like this one because it looks like a biker. Yeah, and it's like, I didn't really have this hair before. I like this one because it's like really pretty, and I really like that outfit.
Cool. Well, that's all we need those for. Just kidding. Oh, and then I got this set. It's called Cooking with Mummy from me and Jordan's mummy ranking video. I couldn't not include one of the most iconic Lego mummies, and they had a brand new sealed copy of it. So that's pretty fun. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, HHH Brick Depot. Again with the fire joke. Why'd you choose the ones you lost? Okay.